What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Judith here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We are back on Judith Plains, Montana. Let's get to it. Alrighty, let me unlock my phone again. I'm monitoring things on my phone tonight, and I might talk about it, I might not. I'm curious. Curiosity is gonna get me, chat. Just saying. Any hoozles, we're back on the farm, and we have sorghum to harvest. I did finish the rice yesterday. I finished the rice. Welcome, what's going on? What's poppin'? The rice is all done, and actually I kind of had an issue with the rice too a little bit. I filled up the grain bin here at Bison Ridge, so I hauled a bunch of barley out last night, so there should be room in there now for a little bit. So we'll continue to harvest. The next thing to harvest is the sorghum. So that's where we are off to right now, is off to get sorghum. But you guys know I upgraded the mother bin yesterday. And in upgrading the mother bin, I kept the smaller one. And since I'm going to be harvesting sorghum, I don't think I need the big one. Honestly, I should probably just take the big one down there. That's okay. We're going to go pick up the little one with this here 4755. The mighty John Deere 4755. So that's the plan anyway. So we're on our way to do that. Currently, everything else should be down at the field ready to go for us. So we're pretty much ready to go. There will be some setup when we get there, but everything else should be. And then I did also pick up all of the straw. We were talking about this yesterday. I did go ahead and take the time last night to pick up the straw off the grass, or off of the what's it called, the rice. In fact, I think the last load just got sold a few minutes ago. There's one of the tractors with loading wagons, so the other one, I believe, literally just sold, so should be good there. But yeah. All right, come on, let's go, Bessie. It's not too big for the tractor if we just believe that it'll work. Okay. I wanted a tractor that I don't really use, and now that we're not going to be, you know, tedding and merging and all that, our grass, I was like, I might as well just use this one. Tony, what's going on, brother? How you doing? What's poppin'? I gotta turn my fan on my air conditioner up. It's hot in here. I didn't have my AC running too long before stream, so it's a little not cold in here. So, all right, I had it running. I didn't have it turned down like I want it. Tony, I don't know what time yet, by the way, but Pops asked me if you would come here Sunday morning. Packers, thanks for the 2 gifted subs. I do appreciate it. How's it going, man? Let's pop it. Yeah, Pops asked if you would come here, and then we'll put crock pots in your vehicle. So don't bring your dad's new truck. Don't bring the nice whip. Because I guess the way he thinks, we're not gonna have any room for crock pots, and we don't want to haul them in the back of the truck because, you know, dust and stuff. That's kind of weird. Jeff, what's going on? How are you? So Tony's whip's gonna smell like meatballs and buffalo chicken dip. I don't think he'll be mad about it. Oh, and we'll have to, yeah, Livy can ride too, I guess. You know. Oh, man. When did this happen? The streaky thing? I don't know anything about it, Fire, if that's what you're asking. I don't know. When did we get that? Appreciate it, though. Probably the best Eddie ever spelled. You're not wrong. Last update. Oh, I didn't know about it. That's cool. Added Thursday. Well, he's on a 3 streak. How does that 3 stream streak? How does that work though? Today's only Friday. I don't know. It must counted like Tuesday. It's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Well, that's cool. It's all good. It's all good. Yours started yesterday. I got you, Sean. Okay. Too bad that hasn't been a thing like forever, because God, Sean, yours would be at like 1 million by now. You know? Just saying. It's a... I just need the PTO, Justin. That's all I need. It's fine. It'll buff. It'll buff. 2, 3. I got you. Okay. After you loaded the page Tuesday. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh boy. But yeah, it's Sean's would be at like a lot. All right, Tony. Oh man. Anyway, I'll get a time. He didn't know. I didn't ask him. So Packers bought new Lego Technic on Wednesday. Which one did you get, Packers? Which one? Which one? I'm curious. All right. You know, I should turn here. I need to turn here, but climbing this hill over here might be a pain. But we're going to do it anyway, so. Yeah. Streaks have been a thing for a while. The ability is new. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch adds things, and I don't ever know about them, so. I don't know. Unless I see it on TikTok. Oh my God. There goes the profits. That thing whiffed and nay-nayed. Yeah, this hill here is gonna suck, by the way. Well, actually, this isn't. Oh, little autosave. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, and autosaves might be a little extra right now. That computer is rendering last night's stream still, so. Just for the record, the game might run a little tough for, what's that say? Another 10 minutes, I think. So, no big deal. You got a Volvo and electric exit. Dude, nice Packers. You'll have to post pictures when you get it done, man. 2200 PC guy. Nice. You'll have to post pictures when you get done. I'm down. I'm always down to see some cool Lego sets. Gotcha, Packers. Gotcha. Okay. Very nice. Reasons to fly. What's up? How are you? I turned the wrong way. I should have gone around that way. I could have parked right where I needed to, but no, I went the long way. Oh, Chad. Can't have anything nice, y'all. I mean, I need just to move the combines and the tractors should all go run their routes. They're gonna go park over yonder, so. All right. Let's go. Combine. It's already set right. No, it's not set right. Not set right at all. Go ahead and just run all the combines on the same thing. All the combines, all 2 of them. Reasons to fly. I'm doing well. I'm a little tired tonight. I won't lie. Or this evening. Made a bunch of food for our pumpkin party coming up on Sunday today, so a little sleepy from that. Y'all don't realize how much 10 pounds of meatballs actually, how much that is. By the time I got done, I used a paper chef scoop, and then I like scoop them into my, I was wearing gloves, by the way, but like scoop them in my hand, then you got to roll them all. Like my left shoulder is, yeah, tonight. I'll just leave it at that. Said you needed nitro. Interesting, Tomcat. Very interesting. Yeah, shoulder is on fire tonight. We'll just leave it at that. Where's my firefighter from yesterday? Need to put my shoulder out. I should have taken some like Tylenol or something, but I didn't. It's all good. We'll get through it. All right, this guy out of the way as well. Change his auto drive. So I'm gonna put him in the small field, then I'll take on the big field, and we should be good. Hopefully. Dudes are looking for a mother bin, can you tell? I mean, they're all empty, but it's kind of funny. Not gonna lie. So if you have nitro, you can make your own Discord emotes? Is that... Oh, by the way, Tomcat, on the emotes from yesterday, they're both equally great. So you pick one and we'll make it happen. Just for the record. They're both equally amazing. So yeah. Just saying. I still gotta do that other one too from the other day. So. You put the fruit snack one. Oh man. They're both equally great. So I don't know if I could actually make a decision on that. Alright, chat, sorghum. I don't really ever plant sorghum. For some reason I decided to, and I don't really know why. Now, I will say the header's probably going to look weird. Yeah, it's going to look weird during this. Yeah. Because it's trying to cut it higher, but with the flex draper, it doesn't really work. Should we do a blind poll, just one or two, and don't say what's what? Maybe we should do that. Just a blind poll. No explanation what you're voting on, just one or two. No, that's funny right there. I don't care who you are, you know. That is that's funny right there. Sean doesn't even know, obviously. I haven't shown Sean the emotes or anything, but I guess I kind of just gave it away. There's emotes, there's two of them. One or two. Like, that's really what it is, so there's that. Well, wait a minute, this combine's filling up way faster than I thought it was gonna fill up. That's kind of wild, actually. But yeah, with the flex draper, it's trying to flex, but the center is where the head's supposed to be for sorghum. So it makes it look a little frowny, you know? That's okay. Big Al, what's going on? Happy Friday to you. How's it going? Did you get the pontoon boat ready for the big rain event tomorrow? Because the way they're talking down here, we might need one. They're forecasting 1/2 inch of rain, so. But you wouldn't know that if you watched the local news. You would think they're forecasting 4 feet of rain. So it's pretty great, not gonna lie. Pretty great. You have water wings ready. If I need water wings, just take me. I'm done. Like, it's been a good run, boys, you know? Just saying. It's been a good run. There we go. We have a poll. I'm not even going to vote because I really, truly couldn't decide. So chat, help Tomcat and I pick something. Just one or two. Just vote in the poll. Don't worry about what it is. Just one or two. Vote in the poll and just whatever you guys go with, that's what we'll go with. So you guys are voting mad for two. Okay. All right. I'm shocked at how full I am right now. I'm gonna make a pass maybe, but that's about it. 5-1 right now. That's kind of wild. It's pretty good though. Honestly, they both are. Oh boy. Oh, it's getting. Okay. Oh, I'm not able to make a pass. Holy cow. 20,000. I only brought one truck. I might regret one truck. Might have to go get another one. Oh, it's 3-5. Oh, it's kind of close. Oh, man. It's funny. Who would have ever thought we'd pick emotes based on a random Twitch poll that has no context at all, just a number? Like, you don't get to see the emotes or anything. Just, yeah. And I'm not going to do it right now. I'll do it after stream tonight, so we'll have it for tomorrow. Definitely have it for tomorrow. Number 2 it is. All right. You betcha. Thanks, Tony. All right. Tony did something. Did Tony do a mod action for the first time, like, this year? Tony's earning his paycheck that he doesn't get, chat. Like that. Would you just look at it? Way to go, Tony. What a legend. Well, there would have been more sorghum here, but somebody had to run it over. Hi, I'm somebody. Just saying. Oh, boy. All right. So we can be done with the thing on my phone. I need to charge my phone. Rats. So we got some sorghum to harvest, and then after that, actually, let's look. Are we gonna plant anything right now? Probably not. I could plant canola, but I don't use canola for anything. You're not gonna plant anything. So we'll fast time eventually, and then we've got a world of corn and soybeans eventually to harvest. Corn's gonna be like a multi-day event too. Because I planted corn over 2 days, which is very odd for me. Normally I don't do that, so it is very strange for me to even do that. But hey, why not? I think we're gonna take this pass, and I know I'm not gonna make it all the way down there, and that's okay. We'll do an unload when we need to. Let's go. Hunter, they are delicious. I tried them. They're even better when you put buffalo chicken dip on them, you know? Just saying. They're really good then. Well, there's not 10 pounds now. Well, that was pre-cook weight. And then We had to sample a couple. But basically, there's 10 pounds of meatballs in my fridge. So, yeah. You betcha. All right. Hunter, I ain't saying nothing, brother. I am not saying a word. Because you're trying to spin what I'm saying. You know, you and Trent conspire against me sometimes, I feel like. Maybe you don't actually, but it feels like it, you know? Just saying. You guys are out to get me. Let me put my tinfoil hat back on real quick, you know? Maybe that's why it's hot in here, my tinfoil hat, you know? No, it's actually not super hot outside, so the AC doesn't like to, you know, run a lot. So, but we're fine. We're good. This sorghum yield is unreal right now. 120, 122, somewhere in there. We are knocking this sorghum out of the park right now. And definitely not gonna, of course I did the end row first, but definitely not making a full pass on this here sorghum, that's for sure. But that's okay. Whoa, wrong direction. Backed over our crop. There goes the profit. All right, we're 92% full, so we got to turn our separator off, the threshing part of the combine, so that we can actually get empty here. Plus, we cycled our pipe. I got you, Hunter. There's nothing wrong with them. They're great. Well.
Momolama5 just resubscribed for 54 months. 4.5 years ago I was told I should sub to this one farm guy, and here I still am. Puma Plow bird, Puma Plow heart.
You should sub to this one farm guy. You know, honestly, I don't doubt it at all. Mom11, thanks for the resub for 54 months. I do appreciate it. Hope all is well. Hunter, you did 75 acres. Nice. Just need to have a couple more days like that, right? You'll be done. Or something like that. Just a couple more, right? One of these days. Well, you'll be done with beans anyway, right? On the corn. Then the real fun, you know? The real fun. All right. Oh, the farm's good. We're just harvesting some sorghum, going back and forth, you know. Yeah. This morning's parts run was only $1,500. God, Hunter. That's fun. That sounds like fun. See, the problem is it's green. Did I say that? I don't really mean it. They're all expensive. It's for the record. But no, the farm's good. We're, like I said, going back and forth. Oh, that video's done rendering. I could close that program now. Here we go. And now we've got all the power of the server PC and not rendering a video anymore. So that's good. That is very good. Most definitely. Like I said, I'm kind of tired tonight, y'all. I'll be honest. I did take like a 3-minute nap earlier, so we should be good to go. Well, yeah. I got you. Got double crops to do later. Yep. Yeah, we talked to that farmer the other day, and he flat out said he's like, they're not going to be ready, but they're going to take them anywhere. Or anyway. Double crops. He's like, we're done. We don't care. It'll be the last thing they harvest, so. 4.5 years watching me play this game and no llamas. Well, you see. Yeah, I got you, Hunter. Mama Llama, this winter, when we play Minecraft, I think one of the projects I would like to do is the zoo, the community zoo. So we will have to track down some llamas for that. I think that could be fun, like having to venture off to find like all the critters around the map, like in the different biomes and stuff, and bring them back, and like how chaotic that's gonna be. And I think there could be a lot of fun had doing that. So I think a community zoo would be a hilarious project to work on, honestly. So I'm not sure if it's gonna be January or February or I don't know yet, but eventually we're gonna do it. So just don't set you on fire like a parrot. Fair play. I won't do it, but I can't promise what Trent will do, for the record. So yeah. Oh yeah, Tomcat, I'm sure, or not Tomcat. That's not Tomcat. I'm Hunter. Yeah, I'm sure. You did have llamas, but like we need wild caught zoo llamas. You know. That's what we need. We need zoo llamas. Oh man. It's unreal how quiet it is. That's cool, Hunter. Right. Need hundreds of llamas? I don't know about that. I mean, server PC does have a lot of RAM, so I guess. Bring it on. Oh, goodness. 60. Okay, yeah, we'll have 69. Sure. Probably not. That seems like a common theme, Tomcat. Yeah, Trent seems to kind of get a little bored with it, and then you know, off with their head. He Ned Starks them. So he Ned Starks them. Oh gosh, but that's okay. It happens. It's all good. The game's not for a year. What would I like to see added or removed to the next one? I want to see multiplayer made a lot better. That's my big thing. Yeah. Growing pumpkins for their daughter's wedding. Interesting. The pumpkins are okay. It's not going to be like a record yield or anything, but they're okay. Yeah. Of course you did, Hunter. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah. Yeah, they do make them. Yeah, that's why the zoo needs to be like its own thing away from stuff. Tomcat. Yeah, it needs to be off away from everything else. But yeah, the pumpkins, like our early planted ones, they didn't do good at all. Like they did really bad. Dad and I are kind of talking for next year. We might just plant all of our pumpkins a couple of weeks later than we started this year. Like try to plant all of the pumpkins within like a week, but plant them later, because normally we start planting pumpkins like early June and we're not done till like, because some of them are, I mean, they have different maturity dates on them, right? So some of them we'll be out there doing replants in July, and it seems like anything we planted later this year did better. Now that could just be the year, but it just seemed like stuff did better that we planted a little bit later. I'm not saying we're going to plant in July. I would like to plant them a little later in June, but plant them all within a week, which is a ton of work. But if we get a little cooperation and, you know, maybe like have Tony come down and on a Sunday and like just get a bunch of it done. Problem is if it's too hot, then it's miserable out there. But yeah, it is what it is. I've never grown field corn, and I've never created a corn maze. I've grown a lot of sweet corn. Yeah.
Hunter I Cool 122 cheered Dex 100. Wanna know my favorite part about the new combine?
Probably that it has 6.9 in the name of it. Probably, Hunter. Yeah, Mama Llama, the weather was not good this year. So it was a very, very bad weather year for pumpkins, honestly, because they don't like, they're kind of like strawberries. They like water, but they don't like to have wet feet. And, you know, through, at least here, through, shoot, into early August, I mean, it just didn't stop raining. And then after that, it was just like hot and dry. And I mean, we've watered them. We can water them. But they kind of start to rot almost, like the pumpkin where they right where they go into the ground if it's too wet.
Yeah, I'm a hard slummy kind of guy.
I am.
Hunter I Cool
Yeah.
122 cheered Dex 100. It is a radio I can connect my phone to and I can jam out to white girl music. Get your head out of the gutter, John 1.
You can jam out to white girl music. So you listening to like Justin Bieber or what? Probably like some T Swift, to be honest, right? All right. I mean, thanks for the bits, Hunter. Whatever floats your boat, dog. Whatever floats your boat. It's all good. All right. So we got 2 full parts right now. Maybe a third. I don't know. They'll get back to me eventually. It's fine. Hey, I have listened to the her new album, T Swift. Not like the biggest fan of any of it, but I've listened to it. Some Katy Perry. Okay. There, she has a lot of really catchy stuff. Yeah. Yeah. There's an issue over there with a grain cart and a combine. The grain cart's basically full, and it's being bullied. You know what? He's trying to get to me because he's the only grain cart that's running. Maybe if we do that, maybe he'll back up. I doubt it. Oh, he actually is backing up. Might have just fixed it like Zoink Scoop. Dude, Katy Perry, yeah, there's some really catchy Katy Perry music. There's some of that like Kesha stuff when she popped off, like that was obnoxiously catchy. I'm not saying it was good or bad. I'm just saying it was obnoxiously catchy, you know? Just for the record. So catchy. But that's okay. All right, we got auger wagons aplenty going for mother bins. We'll have a truck running out of here in a minute. Hopefully we'll get a grain cart at some point. We should. I think, honestly, with having these combines, we need to upgrade our grain cart capabilities. Or just get more of them, honestly. 3's good, but, you know, 6 is better. Especially when we get into corn on, like, some of our bigger fields, it's gonna be, you know, I mean, I don't have to run both combines, obviously, but probably will. I'll probably want to. But that's okay. It's all good. Back and forth we go, chat. You betcha. We are on Judith Plains, Montana. Good old 4X. It's a good map, actually. It's a really good map. I really do like the map. But I am looking forward to the DLC coming out too, the fishing one. Not so much for the fishing. Maybe I will like it. I don't know. I kind of don't really see myself being all about the fishing, but you never know. Don't know until I get to play it. So we will see. All right, first truck of sorghum heading out. And this is the advantage of having a grain, or the mother bins, because now we can, you know, keep harvesting, well, allegedly, while things are going on. I'd like a grain cart, please. The boats might be fun for 5 minutes, yeah. I just wonder if they're going to come out with a new... They're going to have those, like, cranes that we have to use to move the boxes of fish or whatever, the pallet things. Crates, maybe? I'm wondering if they're going to come out with, like, a new control scheme, kind of like, to be more like construction sim. Please, I hope they do. Because the controls kind of suck. For that stuff in Farm Sim, at least. That's how I feel. Anyway. You want to jump the boat at posted? I don't know that I saw that. Alright, wait for me to look up at Discord there, left. Left, thanks to the bits. How's it going? Am I ever gonna get a grain cart? Hello? Grain cart? Both combines are full right now. We're being very efficient right now. This is what we call peak efficiency. Right, Big Al? I kind of am too. I kind of needed that, to be honest. Yeah. Black Hat, thanks for the bits.
Lizard.
And left, appreciate the bits. I swear someday I'm gonna get a grain cart. I promise. Problem is somehow all 3 grain carts got full like almost at the exact same time, and I'm really not sure how that happened. But it definitely did. But that's okay. It's all good. I just probably need to spend money on grain carts before corn. Because, like, you know, these little fields, they won't be that bad on corn. But when we get over, like, you know, 35... and that's those grain carts over there are gonna they have a commute too. But that's okay. That's a future us problem, not a right now us problem. The Macdon head can do alpha. What? Why would you do alfalfa? That doesn't even make sense. These Macdons, like the big one? That one can't. The modded ones can't. Unless you mean like this one. No. Oh, you mean, hold on. You mean like the one in, for that? Oh, that does grass. Hell, I don't know what you mean. Oh, boy. Macdon DLC. You're talking about the swather, right? Oh, you know what? I have a mod that allows it to do grass. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I have a mod for that. Swather Plus. It's like the mod of mods. It's great. I would highly recommend. So it allows me to use the this head here for grass, clover, and well, yeah, alfalfa's on there too. Yeah, alfalfa and clover I think are on there anyway, but then it allows me to do grass too. It's a whole thing. Swather Plus is great. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. Great little mod. Alright, so I'm just going to keep this cart with me. He's already half full. Over half full. So that's good. And hopefully we'll get that one. Because we're on longer passes, so we should fill a cart before the other guy fills a cart. So. Just saying. At least that's the hope, you know? Just saying. Oh, your console can't do Swather Plus. That sucks. I didn't really. Yeah, duh, it's a script mod. Never mind. I was like, wait a minute. Yes, script mod. Script mods aren't on console, of course. It happens. We are filling that card up rapidly. Well, I'm here for that. I don't really know what I'm doing with the sorghum. I don't really have. Is there like sorghum flour? My God, there is. We're gonna use it. Okay, so we might do that with it. I do have this full of rice and barley, so it's kind of a lot, but it's okay. It's all good. The fact that it can do alpha is intriguing. So alpha it's probably not so much. That's not going to be because of the Macdon. That's going to be because of whatever map you're on. Because base game doesn't have alpha, right? And so whatever they did to that map basically makes that header a lot like able to do that. Does that make sense? Hopefully. Because like obviously if you go play Riverbend, the regular in-game non-modded, there is no alpha. So therefore that header wouldn't do it. But yeah, it's something, whatever they did to that map that allows that. Is what it is. The way they have it in there. So yeah. That's probably what it is. There's no spoon. Spoon. Big Al, are you playing spoons? I prefer to spice it up and play steak knives, though. Yeah. Vlogger, what's going on? How are you? Oh, what's poppin'? I don't know what that means. You guys are talking in code or something. I don't know. Is that a quote from a movie? Is that a quote from The Matrix? There's no spoon? I don't know. I've seen the movie like once ever. I think I saw the second one in theaters. Maybe. Maybe the first. I don't remember. I think I saw one of them. They were kind of out there for me, the Matrix movies. I wasn't, like, they're good, but, like, I wasn't the biggest fan of them. So, yeah. Speaking of movies, by the way, I said the other night I was going to watch The Dark Knight. And one of the places it's available is on Prime Video. So, I did what any sensible person would do. I went to Prime Video and I searched for the movie, and, hey, it says I can rent it or I could buy it. And I was like, well, I don't really want to buy it. It was like $15 to buy. It was like $3 to rent it. So I was like, I'll rent it. Amazon kept saying there was a problem with my payment method. Amazon lets me buy anything on Amazon. It's just there. It's already set up, you know, like for some reason though, it didn't like my my debit card for renting a movie. And I was very confused by that. I was like, this is odd. Like, why? So I tried like 3 times, and then every time I tried, I would get an email from Amazon saying, hey, you tried to do this, your payment method failed. Why? Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? You know, it's like, why did it fail? I literally can buy things on Amazon. Like, why can't I buy stuff on Prime Video? And I've purchased stuff on there before. I own Christmas Vacation on there. I almost actually watched Christmas Vacation the other night because it's in there and I own it. So I almost just pulled the trigger and watched that instead, you know? It's like, why can't I watch? Why? So I got annoyed and went and watched YouTube, I think. So yeah, thought that was kind of weird though. I'm gonna have to stop. That green cart is trying to pathfind to me and it's not working the best. We'll stop here in a second. Actually, go ahead and stop at 80. 79%. Close enough. So hopefully he'll find me and then we can roll. That would be the hope anyway. Oh, Bessie. Oh, over here. Yoo-hoo. Yeah, he's like full too. I got the leftover cart from the other field. I did not get the empty cart. Oh, come on, dude. Just drive. Drive. Yeah, you're going to be full anyway, so. Oh, and then Buddy just... Oh, no, I'm going to have to wait again. Chad, I need to buy grain carts. Dang it. One more would probably be fine, right? I don't know. Just think, we used to have 4 combines. They had all that smaller heads, though. Just saying. I might have to go do that. Although Buddy's getting on shorter rounds or shorter passes over there. I'm actually about to go take a shorter pass, too. So I shouldn't fill up as fast. But, yeah, for corn reasons, and especially on the other side of the map where the grain carts are going to have to travel a little bit. That's just the way I have auto drive kind of set up right now, so I could just sneak over there and unload into the other pit. It'll be fine. That combine, I don't know. He's not leaving skippers. Is his GPS not GPS, courseplay not set up right? See, he is not, I don't think he's unloaded on the go one time. That or they just can't get to him fast enough. I don't know which one. It's all good either way. We are definitely going to be waiting. Maybe I'll spec out another grain cart tractor here in a minute. You know, I keep talking about saving money for the common ground, but I keep having expenses pop up, like, you know, needing more grain carts. I mean, technically, I guess I do have one big grain cart sitting in the homestead, but I don't have a tractor to automate that with. So I could buy a tractor, or I could buy a tractor and a grain cart. Probably just a tractor would be cheaper, right? Actually, I'll just go ahead and stop because I'm full enough. Actually, if I could get a tractor on sale. That is an 8R. That would pull the cart we have now. But if I'm going to buy something, I'm going to buy something. So, what is this thing spec'd out? $630,000. Or the other option is you go with 1050, which is 400. Oopsie, over 400. And another, another grain cart, which is 150. We already have that grain cart sitting in our homestead, though. I should probably just buy the tractor, huh? Problem is, I don't want to spend the money. I'm trying to save up for that common ground, but that's just not going to happen. Let's be real. I'm getting another half full grain cart. I got his grain cart again. Dang it. Oh boy. So maybe when we get field 4 going, I'll hire that or courseplay that and go get another auger wagon. Although by that point I don't really need it, so right now it would be nice though. Definitely would be nice, but that's okay. Yep, another half full grain cart. He's gonna be at like 51 or 55% or something. 41%. Okay, not as bad. Are you gonna run? Fun. Alright, locked in cruise control and GPS, let's go. Makes the sorghum disappear, y'all. That's all I know. Let's do it. But yeah, our passes are getting shorter and so are his. Now, except for those two over there I still have. That's alright. We'll get it done eventually. After we fill another grain cart. I probably should have brought the big mother bin down here. I brought the little guy. I have uninstalled that Fiverr Dash trailer, by the way, from yesterday's debacle. That definitely got uninstalled, thrown away. I actually left it a bad rating on the auto, too. I was like, nope, we're not doing this. Way too much red. And see, we have no red right now. See? That's what it should look like, chat. It shouldn't just be scrolling red text like it was yesterday. So, I'm not a big log file guy, but even I know that. Red is bad. Yellow, it's okay. It's not the best. But red is bad. Don't want any red in the old log file, that's for sure. So, got rid of that sucker. Really unfortunate too, because if nothing else, I spent like $300,000 on it and didn't get any of that money back, obviously. So that's fun. Now, granted, I could always give myself that money back. That's not the issue. It's just, you know, honestly, the time I think is more annoying than the farm sim money. The hour and a half or almost 2 hours that we messed around with that thing yesterday. Just to realize that it was putting the log file like full of red, bad. So yeah, kind of an issue there. Alright, let's set up for another long pass. The good thing is we're only 30% full right now, so hopefully buddy can get to us. That is an empty cart, so that'll be nice. Alright, and actually, how full is that their mother bin right now? Oh boy. I don't know why. I was thinking one truck would have been fine. I think I might have messed up. I don't think one truck's fine anymore. But unfortunately, that's all I have here. And, I mean, I can go get another one. But it'll be okay. We're not waiting for it yet. I mean, soon. It's on its way back. It's fine. Take another 55,000. It'll be okay. something like that. Right. Hey, at least we're empty. That's good. And we have a cart to run with us. Probably the whole way since he's only 26%. So it'll be just fine. Now, I did notice the other day with the Crone trailers that were running and the corn dryers on here, when the door opens up to unload the corn, it actually hits the pipe on the dryer. So when I go to harvest corn later, I have to haul it to the grain bin. I can't haul it to the dryer. So I'm going to have to harvest all the corn and then move all of the corn into a dryer. So I hope I have enough room in the bin because, you know, the dryer holds a fair bit. Dryer holds a milli, so that's kind of nice. I need them. Life goals on here, by the way. I have 3 corn dryers. I really want to have them all full of propane. I don't know why. I just think that would be fun. That's a lot of propane. It's, you know, 3 million liters. Which I don't. At least here you don't measure propane by the liter, but anyway. Somewhere in the world they probably do. But that's okay. It's all good. Hey, it's Trent. Hi, Trent. What's going on, man? Wow. I got all my cooking done today, Trent. Don't you worry. All the meatballs, the buffalo chicken dip, and the bratwurst. Those were my responsibilities today. And they're all done. They're all in the fridge. Chilling for Sunday. Just saying. And this might be the more impressive part. I didn't burn nothing. I didn't mess anything up. Like, it all went quite well. So, yeah. Did I see Snap? No. Did you guys have a thermal event? Is it bad that's instantly where I go and... Yeah. Stand by, I can look at Snap. I can check it out. Alright, one more long pass on this field and long passes are done. Yeah, there's that too, Trent. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Trent got pizza for dinner. Alright. GG's, Trent. GG's. Yeah, no, everything's cooked. Everything's good. We, I mean, I pretty well knew the meatballs were done, but we still tempt them. You know, not every meatball, but, you know, we tempt the meatballs that we had to, and the chicken, we tempt that, you know, as well when we were cooking the chicken, and actually the bratwurst. I tempt the bratwurst too. So everything was checked, and everything's good to go. So yeah, and I made the buffalo chicken dip in this rather large pot, and you got to be extremely careful with this pot because it doesn't have like a real thick bottom or anything. So like, if you put any amount of heat to it, like you're gonna burn whatever you got. So I kept the burner on pretty low, and really I was just trying to kind of like melt stuff together. I wasn't trying to. It was all everything's cooked, you know, and it's gonna sit in a crock pot all day Sunday, so it's fine. But I just wanted to kind of melt it together, so I just left the temperature down real low. And it got hot, but like, you know, didn't get out of control. No, nothing was burned. So it was good. Yeah. Have Tony eat it first on Sunday. I already had some. I had some buffalo. I tried a little buffalo chicken dip. It was good. It was a little spicier maybe than I wanted it to be. but it's not like, it's not bad. Like, yeah, I think even my dad would eat a little bit of it. He doesn't eat a lot, but he'll eat a little. So it's good to go. Definitely good to go. All right, where's our truck at? I think he went off radar. Oh no, there he is. He's on radar. Never mind. Stuff likes to go off radar these days in Farm Sim. I think it's mostly, I don't know if it's an auto drive issue or what, but it's annoying. I can tell you that much. Just for the record. That's okay. But yeah, the dishes, there's only a few dishes left that are still dirty even. Like, everything's been processed through, you know? So that's one thing about when Pops and I do stuff, or back in the day, you know, Mom would always make all the dishes and Dad would wash them all up. And today when I started cooking, he came out and just started washing dishes. So it's like, good. He still got it. And that makes life a lot easier when the dishes are being processed right away. So yeah. Although I did make the joke today. I was like, all right, Pops, I gotta play my favorite game. And he goes, what? I said, how many dirty dishes can I make? He goes, yeah, you got that from your mother. Like, yeah, a little bit. But that's, didn't mean to drop the header. Didn't mean to drop the header. My bad. Nice, Trent. Well, I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. Well, until 10 o'clock, then I'm going to bed. Oh, man. I'm wiped out. That's okay. It's all good. Very nice, Trent. I'll be here till 10. Then after that, I'm out. Then I'm going to bed. That's for sure. Oh, man. Early bedtime tonight. That's all I know. I'm not going to stay up till 3 or 4, whatever, playing Farm Sim tonight. It's not happening. Going to bed early. So I can play Farm Sim all day tomorrow, obviously. Duh. Although, you know, we got them big thunderstorms coming in, chat. Saying. Early bedtime, what's that? I know. You know, I should have stayed over there and got, like, empty. Because my next pass is, you know. Come here, Mr. Grain Cart. Come here, Mr. Grain Cart. Oh, he's basically full, too, so. Yeah. Definitely need to make a... Definitely need to do something with auger wagons here in a minute. Problem is we can't do a lot because we don't have a lot of money. That's okay. Trent, did you check your Fiverr Dash trailer last night? A log file? Curious. We'll talk about it later probably when you're here. Hey, we're going to fill that guy up too. Let's go. Full grain carts. Gotta love it. Alright. GPS. Okay. Leave a skipper. That's fine. Oh, dang. Okay, I didn't realize that, Trent. Alright. Got up at 4:50. Wow. I want to say I woke up around 4:50 this morning for no reason, too. I remember waking up and being like, all right, it's time to go. And then I looked at my phone and I was like, no, definitely not time to go. Way too early. Just saying. A late day yesterday, yeah. It happens when you're on corn. Definitely can happen. And then I'm pretty sure Pops had a strategy this morning to kind of get me going because he wanted to go do stuff this afternoon, but he wanted to help me cook. I would have been fine without him, but it was nice of him to stick around and help, you know. And so he just like started making a ton of noise in the house, and it woke me up like half an hour before my alarm, and I was like, all right, I get the hint. I'll just get up. I understand the assignment. It was kind of funny, actually. I don't know if he was doing it on purpose or not, but he was doing a fine job. Making a ton of noise, so it's like, okay. Although I did sneak out here this morning and edit like Thursday and, oh no, sorry. Gosh, what streams did I do? Tuesdays and Thursday? I think I was slacking. Yeah, I just did Tuesdays this morning, so. Tuesdays and Thursdays, they're done, so. I have to upload one of them tonight, or both, for tomorrow and Sunday. Anyway, but yeah, I was able to sneak out to the computer. I was like, I need like half an hour. Need to wake up. That's important. For sure. It was kind of funny. I've used our food processor today for the first time in like, I bet that thing hasn't seen the light of day in like 6 years. Got it out of the cabinet it lives in today, and it worked great. So that was good. I haven't seen that thing in a while. Alright. Auger out, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Well, for food safety reasons, if nothing else, I did wipe off all components before using them. They weren't like, they live in like this kitchen or this cabinet thing in my kitchen. They weren't like super dusty or anything, but you know, I did wipe everything off first. Yeah, trying to be like, you know, somewhat clean, right? I mean, come on. You know, I'm not trying to put cat hair in mashed potatoes after all, you know? Somebody else in the family has got that on handle, you know? They got that on lockdown. Well, probably not anymore since they don't have any cats, but you know what I mean? Back in the day. Those were the worst mashed potatoes ever. Golly. I think I only ate like one spoonful of them, and then that was that. And I wanted to throw up so aggressively after that. Oh, it's popping. How's it going? Oh, goodness. Welcome back. What's going on? Nice. Yeah, the good old mashed potatoes. Trent, honestly, it is a skill, you know? It really takes like years of practice, to be honest. I guess. I don't really know. I don't have that issue, so I'm not sure. You know, honestly, I learned a long time ago with like we used to have a gas grill here at the house. It rotted away, so we don't have it anymore, but I learned a long time ago with that thing. Don't cook on high. It looks good. It does. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's saying the stream looks good. That's good. Right? But yeah, don't cook on high. I think that was the biggest life lesson of all the time I grilled. You know, turn it down. Low and slow is better for pretty much everything. You know, when you're cooking anyway. Like, just You don't need to cook on high. You don't need to. So, once I learned that, I quit burning stuff. Just saying. Although the other day in the house, I did get a little, like, impatient and kind of, like, burnt some eggs a little bit. Because they went from, like, not cooking to, oh, geez, they're cooking real hard. Real fast. But that's all right. Let's turn the temp down a little bit. Be all right. All right, I'm done. That combine's done. Hopefully the truck isn't going to catch up with the mother bin eventually here. The poor mother bin got like way full. That's all right. It happens. Definitely happens. No big deal. Low and slow is how you cook. Exactly. It's good. Most of the time, stuff's better. Honestly. Slow down a little bit. You don't need to cook it in like 2 seconds. I mean, yeah, if you're trying to like sear something, okay, I get it. But, you know, if you got a propane grill and you're trying to cook burgers, you don't need to have it on high. Maybe right at first to like, you know, warm up the grill good and like, you know, burn any junk out of it. Sure. That's about it. You know, rest of the time, no, you don't need it. Don't need it cranked up. In my opinion, anyway. All right. Telling y'all, that's why I'm nervous about the hot dogs for Saturday or Sunday. Brother's supposedly doing those, so they'll be burnt. Not that I'm gonna, I won't eat any of them, but you know, in my experience, children don't care for burnt hot dogs, and so that'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be fun. All right, what are the odds we can send this home and it won't run over the truck? It's still gonna be behind the truck, actually. That's fine. This does not have a parking spot assigned. How dare? All right, we can change that. And go home and park. If nothing else, I think I need to refuel. Yeah, refuel these combines, hit a little repair, and reevaluate where I'm going after this, because I don't know. I'm assuming my corn/beans will be ready same day, but I haven't decided which one I'm going to harvest. So I might take both headers and like go off in a direction. I don't know. Because I've got like, you know, this is all corn here, but then there's soybeans up there, but then there's corn, and there's corn. I should probably aim to end down here because that corn's a different generation. It's a different age. It's not as ready, so probably start over. Probably just start down here in 25 actually and work my way east to west, and when it's harvest time for the rest of the fields at some point. That's okay. Unless you're trying to boil water, and then you turn that up to high, you know? And don't watch it, because it'll never boil. Yeah, can't watch it. My aunt says that one all the time. So, well, you can't watch it, it's not gonna boil. So then I just stand over the stove and intently stare at a pot. You betcha, it will boil. Thanks. Eventually. Alright, so now we definitely have grain carts running forever, but that's okay. With only one combine going, it should be okay. I guess I could have started the other one out here too. It's not that big of a field. It's all right. It'll buff. So let's see. We're good on space. I think, chat, since we already have the big grain cart, and we know from playing on Alma that this works. And I know I'm supposed to be saving money for Common Ground. But I already have the grain cart. I'm poor now. I already have the grain cart, so it makes sense. And going to corn with bigger headers, I think I'm gonna need. I think I'm gonna need the capacity of adding the big grain cart. So now, can I get this guy? Will he drive down here? I would be amazed if this works, but like, I'm willing to try it. Let's see if he can figure out how to get out of a parking lot up there. There's no way. There's no way he actually drives down there on AI worker. Like the go-to AI worker guy. So I could have auto drove him, huh? He's already stuck. Dang it, we'll have to take a truck up there and get it later. It's alright. And hope to stop before 90. Well, 89%, let's go. At least get me to the corner, that's nice of you. We're gonna fill him up in a second too. Alright, 92% on the carts. Too bad. Alright, on cart. I'll fill you up and get the next one here. Let's go. So that rice wasn't bad, by the way. I harvested that last night. I did use both combines for that. And you only have to empty them like once a round. On field 6, it wasn't bad at all. And then did pick up all the straw and sell that too. It was worth like $5, but it's $5 more than we had before. So what I really should do is pick up all the corn straw. I don't think I'm gonna take the time to do that, but there's a lot of money in corn straw. Just because I'm gonna have such a volume, and bean straw across the river there, I'll have a bunch of bean straw. I don't think I'll take the time though. But if I did, it would be a lot of volume anyway. Especially on the corn side. I got a lot of corn planted. Alright, buddy, get out of here. Get out of here. But yeah, I don't think I'll take the time to do it. Because it would take forever. That's for sure. Actually, we were talking about this yesterday. So far, they're off still. Okay. Alright. I do need to get a lime spreader going out on these fields when I get done too, so I don't forget again. So I kind of forgot about some fields the other day with the barley. So I did not do that again. And we're gonna be full again. You know what? I think I'm gonna turn this on. We're gonna turn that on. Get that second grain cart moving faster, so I don't have to wait as long for a cart. At least that's the hope. And we're full. Alright, let's go fly up there. I'm curious. What is that new tractor stuck on? Oh, so he made it to there. So he spawned here. Made it to there. Sad times. And he won't back up. Darn. Okay. That's fine. We'll run up there with a pickup, I guess. So we'll get him eventually. Where are my green cards at? So this dude's right in front of me, but for some reason that dude's been called. All right. Seems legit. I'll take the closer cart now, thanks. Would appreciate it. So now the other cart's gonna recycle, which will take him a couple minutes. It's all right. I could just move all the carts here to field 4. We do have auto drive here. It's fine. I don't have to move all the stuff. The travel time's not too bad. It'll work. Maybe. Come on now. Maybe. Just maybe.
Jacob 2348 just resubscribed for 51 months.
Jacob, what's going on? Thanks for the 51-month resub. How are you? Oh, it's popping. Hope all is well. Let's go. Lies? What's lies? Alright. I guess you didn't just resub for 51 months. Okay. It's fine. It's all good. You paid last month. Is it supposed to be 52 months? I don't know what you're on about. Not sure. But it's all good. Appreciate you being here. How's it going? How's your week been? Oh. You buy 6 at a time. Yeah, okay. It's interesting you can do that, but then you still share it month by month, right? It's kind of interesting. All right. Sorry to hear that, Jacob. Oh man, get you some crayons, it'll be better. You know, I'm about to just take something and go get the new grain cart right now, because I'm still gonna have to wait for a grain cart, and I'm by myself in this field chat. Food is all done, Jacob. I got 10 pounds of meatballs, and then we had, so we bought 10 pounds of chicken, although a lot, you know, chicken, it shrinks. There's a lot that cooks out of it. And, but anyway, so we got the 10 pounds of chicken, we cooked it, we baked it, and then, Dad trimmed it up a little bit, because there's, you know, some nasty bits to it. And then we threw it in the food processor, which sounds disgusting, and it is. But it made like this really, really nice shredded chicken for the buffalo chicken dip. It was amazing. We did have to make kind of an emergency grocery run because we needed more ranch and more hot sauce for it because I made a bigger batch than I was anticipating, and well, you know, it needed more ranch and more hot sauce, so and more cream cheese. We had to go get more. But other than that, everything's done. Everything's in the fridge, and everything went well. So yeah, all good here. All good. But yeah, it really sounds disgusting to like, yeah. Use the hand mixer. Do you, so Sean, when do you, at what point in the process do you do that? Because I've tried it before. Once I like I made the buffalo chicken dip like with kind of chunk chicken, and then I used the mixer, and I didn't care for how that came out. So I wonder if you need to use the mixer before you like put it in everything else. But yeah, I don't know. I was not happy with how that came out. I did that for Super Bowl last year. I didn't like that. I really like the consistency of the chicken through the food processor. Like it's gone. Do it after the chicken is cooked. Okay. What's disgusting is, huh? All right. Oh man. But they're made of meat, of beef. They're on Instagram. I took a picture of them, Jacob. That sounds so bad. I did, legitimately. They're on Instagram. In my stories today. Oh, man. Maybe I'll get a Insta story of the food spread Sunday. I don't think I've ever shown it. I don't think I ever have. If I have, it's been very brief. Just saying. Alright, come on, Mr. Green Cart, let's go. Just wow, Jacob, just wow. Oh, man. There's 2 big old containers of meatballs in the fridge right now. Just saying. And we definitely sampled today. Just saying. Had to make sure they were, you know, good for everybody. So, had to sample them. All right, I want to get empty right now because I think I'm going to go cut the land out in the middle of the field. So, oh boy. No, you can stop, Jacob. Trust me, it's yeah, you can stop. Or keep going, that's fine too. Whatever floats your boat. I just think of that old remember that old SNL skit? The sweaty variety, you know? That's where I feel like this conversation's going. Oh man. Yep. Yeah, that's a classic SNL. That's a good one. Back when that show was still funny, you know. I mean, I haven't watched it in a while, but it wasn't funny for a long time there. I don't know if it is these days or not, but for a while it definitely was not. Alright, let's go. Oh, boogity boogity. Let's